Hey, it's Pete here, and I'm back for another weekly free instant tournament. There's 8 boards played on BBO. You can find this tournament by clicking Solitaire, then weekly free instant tournament. It resets every Friday, so give it a shot before then. And let's jump in and see what we can do. We've got a powerhouse to start off with. So the first question is, how do you want to try and bid this one? So I've got 21 points and a 6-card suit. So I could open 1 club or I could open 2 clubs. Whenever I'm thinking of opening 2 clubs, I want to make sure I plan out the auction a little bit. It's a useful skill to do anyway. Like you want to do some planning, whether you're opening 1 or 2. You just want to think of like some awkward auctions. So let's say I open 1 club and partner bids a heart. That seems pretty likely that they'll do a lot of the time. How would I follow that up with? What would I want to try and show / find out? Alternatively, let's say I open 2 clubs and my partner bids 2 diamonds and I follow it up with 3 clubs. Both of these auctions seem okay. I definitely think opening 2 clubs would have like less follow-up issues. The next question is, even if your partner can't respond, do I want to be in game with this sort of hand? And I don't need much from my partner to be making game. I definitely might not make game with like a random 3 count that they could have. But I think I'm going to bid 2 clubs, largely because one of the ways that I'd follow up after like a club, a heart, would be just to jump to 3 no trumps, which doesn't actually show a balanced hand. But the robots play it as like 7-card solid club suit, so I don't know how they'd follow up after that. So I'm going to go ahead and open 2 clubs, but I think this one's actually really, really close. Hey V8 Mama, thanks for coming in. So we'll go ahead and bid 3 clubs. Partner bids 3 spades. Good news. I usually like this to be a 5-card suit, but the robots play this as can be 4. This sort of auction has like a few awkward issues after it, but I reckon like 3 diamonds by my partner would be like a good bid for just like a general stameny sort of hand. But there's various things that you can do after here. But if that can only be a 4-card suit, do I want to bid 3 no or 4 spades? And if I follow up with 3 spades, we're missing a lot of 5-3 fits. And even if they've only got 4, I think 4 spades would play okay. So I'll go ahead and bid 4 spades, even though they think I've got 4 spades and only 5 clubs. So 4 no, so I got 3 key cards. And we're in 6 spades. So this feels ambitious, but I think my partner has to have 5 spades now for this sort of one. Next question, do I want to try and correct it to 6 no trumps? And I think my partner is a lot better placed than me to decide that. I'm going to leave it there, but 6 no could be the right spot. But I think we're in a pushy slam anyway. Hi, Pam Blake 1, thanks for coming in. Hey Ella, how are you? Okay, good news. 6 no trumps would not have made. But also on the good news front is I can almost claim 13 tricks straight away. I can throw the heart away. I do need to do a little bit of testing. So partner had 7 spades. We'll just play a club to the king. I haven't tested. I definitely could have claimed then, I think, when they were only 4-1. But what's going to happen is just throw that away and ruff. And now we're all good. No heart lead. Thank heavens. Ella got a heart lead away from the ace in 6 no. 3 no, 6 no. Whew. Dicey. If they just laid down that ace, yeah, that would have been from ace to 8. They had an 8-card heart suit. I'm shocked that they never bid on this hand. I think coming in over strong no trump, strong two club bids is like a really important thing to do. Like they've said a lot about their points, but not a lot about their shape. So if you can take away space, especially not vulnerable, I think it's definitely worthwhile. So kind of shocked that they did that. A few people opened one club, and your partner comes in with 4 spades. I really think that you're worth a move if you start that way. Is this a 5 heart overcall? Maybe favorable? Like 2 clubs, 5 hearts. Like sometimes when you've got hearts, it's worth considering bidding 5 hearts rather than 4 hearts as just like a preemptive sacrifice over their 4 spade bid. But this one I don't think's good enough. But if you're favorable, you could talk me into it. Ooh, another interesting bidding choice. We've got 12, 14 points. Nice 14 count with 3 aces. So I could make a takeout double. I don't quite have the right shape for it, but I'm not too worried. I'm pretty happy to try and compete. You could pass. That would be like the textbook action on this hand, but I don't think it's the right one to make. Or I'm considering overcalling one no trump, believe it or not. I think that's probably horrendous, but I just want to like run through my thoughts here. So I think my hand's probably about the playing strength of 15 count. Like I've got really good intermediates here, but I don't have a spade stopper. So if you change like my jack 10 of spades into the queen, I think I would actually do it. I meant to just go click on double, but yeah, just straight ahead into 3 no. Well, not a lot I can do here, but probably not a good board when they take the first 5 spades. Wow, partner had hearts. Okay. So double would have worked out much better. All right, hopefully they believe me that I have a spade stopper here. Okay, and we've got 5 hearts, 2 aces, and okay, they don't believe me. Hopefully spades are blocked. I don't think that the spades are blocked. Yeah, and I'm another one down here. My discards, they were pretty poor. Dummy was starting to get squeezed. Made it certainly awkward. I'll see if the singleton king of clubs drops. It does not. I should have pitched down to singleton club. I could have taken some more time there. Work out, what do I know about high card points? Know that the diamond finesse is working. But I was sort of just overwhelmed by my misclick after talking about overcalling a no trump. But big fat 0 there. And if I got it for down 1, that would have got me 53%. So that's like really shame on me for not trying to minimize the damage there. That was poor. Like I made a mistake, I misclicked, but I could have got 50% on the board, which really goes to show that you want to take some time, work out what you do know. And here, I know that the king of diamonds is on side, so I want to get 5 hearts, 2 diamonds, and a club for 8 tricks. So I just threw 50% away just because I'd misclicked. So 50% on a misclick, or like, 30% on a misclick because I might have made 4 hearts. And another 50% for just doing that. So that's the sort of stuff that really annoys me when I do it. I should, like, compounding mistakes is really, really costly and something I usually try and avoid. but just a little bit lazy there. Anyway, balance 15 count. So let's make sure we don't get another bad one. We'll take our time here, work out what we do know here. So we've got 3 diamond tricks, maybe 5 if I can build an extra one. I might be able to build a heart trick, maybe a spade trick. It'll be a little bit too slow to get clubs going, most likely. But first, let's see if they've led away from Jack 10 fourth. They didn't. All right. So at this stage, I could try playing on clubs, and if they don't know to shift to hearts, then we're okay. If I look at how many tricks they've got 2 in clubs, 1 in hearts, 1 in spades. So they've got 4 winners straight away, but they can build 3 more tricks in hearts at least. So 2, so that's 7 tricks. So if I play a club here, I've got time to get 7 tricks, which isn't good enough. If I play a spade, they might be able to switch focus and play on spades, and they might be able to get 3 spades, 2 clubs and a heart. So that's only 6 tricks if spades are breaking. So if spades are 5-3, you get a little bit of difficulty, but I think just setting up your 7th trick here by playing a spade to the queen and hoping that they don't focus on spades would be great. So still just going to go ahead and try and build my heart trick. Okay, and we've got our 9 tricks there. 7 tricks. So we're just going to catch our winners here, and then I'm just going to exit with a club and just see if they give me a spade trick in the end. So I've set up my king of spades, and we got there. Okay, and now I've got the rest here, unless they set up a club for me. 57%. So Ella got 10 tricks. Where are the match points at? So Jack of diamonds. And if you do play on clubs, they don't find the shift. So I thought there was a lot of match points to be had for people that went after clubs and went down on this hand. And I thought it would be pretty easy to find the heart shift doing so. So I thought 8 tricks would be worth a fair bit. Didn't want to try and high roll it, but pretty happy with that. Moving on to board number 4. And it's important, mucked up board 2, mucked it up bad, but then bounced back just for a nice, like, well reasoned. Don't let them like flow on and just go one after the other and ruin tournaments there. 12, 15, 18 points. Fantastic hand if we find a fit. If we don't find a fit, it's not as great. Okay, so preempt 4 hearts. So my partner's got a whole stack of hearts. There's a passed hand there. I think I have to make a slam try, but I'm also wanting to try and play from my hand. So it's quite likely I might end up in 6 no trumps or something. But we'll go ahead and just bid 4 no. Partner's got 2 key cards with the queen, so it looks like ace, king, queen to 7 hearts or something. But we're off 1, so we'll give 6 no trumps a whirl. Right. Not what I was expecting. So that preempted spades and doubled for a lead. So I really thought that something else was going on there. So we got 5 club tricks, 2 spades is 7, a heart is 8, a diamond is 9. West passed and then preempted spades. It might be because their suit quality is not great. So if you manage to get to 6 clubs on this hand, I think that's a really good contract. That being said, with the preempt there, I don't think it's really feasible to do that. All right, so 2, 5, 9. I can play on hearts and hope they're 3-3, which, you know, it's a bit of a stretch. I could, like, I could hope that East has, like, Jack 10 Doubleton heart. How do you feel about offering 6 clubs over 5 spades? Yeah, I don't think 6 clubs is natural there. It would be a Cupid for Grand Slam or something. So this looks like it's gonna go down. I think I have to play on hearts here. Yeah, I'm not optimistic in my chances of heart to the queen, ace of hearts, heart, but I can't see anything better. Okay, so with that failing, we're almost certainly stuffed here. Okay, good news. All right, so anyone that passed 4 hearts, they have King, Jack, 10. I've got a lot of heart losers. They've got 3 heart losers. They might be down 1. I'm still more than down 1, it seems. All right, and I can throw one of them away. It looks like I'm down 2 at this stage. Really can't see any way out of this other than down 2. So they're like a 1, 2, 7, 3, I think, their shape. I could go like ace of diamonds, diamond, but that's still no good. So we're just cashing out here. %39%. All right. Getting to the wrong slam. 4 hearts was down 1. I was hoping that maybe you got doubled in 4 hearts. It was maybe a bit rich. That was my vague chance. Some people got to 5 clubs. Wow. Okay. Nice auto preservation of the beer card. Thank you. I totally didn't notice that I did that. Just in case. Through the 8 of diamonds. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, no, I threw the 7. I should have thrown the 7 of spades. A little bit sloppy right there at the end. But how did they get to 5 clubs? Oops. They bid 1 no trump, forcing. They bid 3 no trumps, and partner mentioned clubs after that. Right, moving on to board number 5, and here we've got a flat 13 count, so pass. Could have considered doubling over 1 no trump. It shows clubs and diamonds. I kind of want to try and compete here. I don't like letting them play in 2 hearts. But we'll make a takeout double. Hopefully partner bids 2 spades. Okay. Partner did reasonably well there to bid 2 spades on their 3 card suit rather than 3 clubs. We got a diamond lead. So this one, I think there's a lot of information in this auction. So we've got 7 opposite, what's that, 13. So the points are 20-20. There's a best hand tournament. So I've got 13. So East has got like 12 and West has 8. It looks like hearts are probably 6-2 on the bidding, but there's no guarantees there. East does have at least 4 diamonds, but only 4 diamonds because I've led the 3 diamonds here. So I think East is like a 4-2-4-3 or a 3-2-4-4, something like that. They could still have 3 hearts, so there's definitely that possibility there. If I have a quick look at my losers that are sort of unavoidable, we've got 2 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade. I do care about the 10-9 of spades. The diamond lead's also pretty interesting. Why didn't they lead a heart? So a common thing is maybe they've got king third or ace third there. I think king doubleton or ace doubleton they'd be more inclined to lead from. But I suspect East actually has an honor here. But also, I think they don't have a diamond honor because the robots don't like leading away from like queen fourth or something on this auction. But they might just have scattered values like ace of spades, king of hearts, ace of clubs, queen of diamonds, and something roughly like that. Okay, so I'll have choices later to, do I want to drop the doubleton queen of diamonds or do I want to finesse there? 10 of spades. So it looks like spades are probably 3-3. I can't imagine them putting the 10 in from ace 10-9 fourth or whatever. So there's the ace of hearts. Okay, so East does have the queen of clubs. Queen of diamonds. Because if you just count the points there. And unfortunately, they're going to ruff there, and there's no easy way back to that hand, so I'm actually down 2 here. But I could have got out for down 1. So East hands was pretty much exactly what I was thinking. Ace, king, king, queen. Get out for down 1. So I had to be a little bit more careful on entries to that north hand. So maybe I should have tried the jack straight up, but it really looked like I'm surprised they led from that. So if I got out for down 1, so some people doubled immediately. I'm not a huge fan of doubling immediately because if partner bids hearts, it's not good. If you double there, I think this is quite a reasonable spot to actually double. And if your confidence spades were 3-3, maybe just ram the king queen at them. If I went king of spades, queen of spades, I wasn't confident East had only 3 spades. Like I thought maybe they were a 4-2, 4-3, and I actually wanted that. And the time that I knew that they had, so spade to the, I was pretty confident after I played a spade to the king. That's right. So spade to the king, after that, that's when I should have changed my mind. And yeah, so after that 10 of spades, now I thought they had 3 spades. So if I preserved that entry there by playing the queen of spades at them, yeah. Chess Genius said, I don't get why my results don't appear for the weekly free instant tournament. So basically it's a sample of 15 people that I believe played these hands a while ago or something like that. So if you compare, I think the chances that you see some of the people that I played against is high, but your name won't appear. Like heaps and heaps of people play this tournament, and it just gives you a sample of 15 scores. And not exactly sure why they chose that way, but you know, they don't have to keep updating scores, or I'm certain it's something to do with easier from their end to process and just give you a meaningful result that way. Okay, moving on to board number 6, and here we've got 15 high card points. It's like 1 heart, 2 hearts, sort of like 2.5 hearts, but Queen Jack, they're not great. Partner invited, I'll accept. That's an aggressive invite with their hand. They've got a 6-4 shape, and 6-4 shapes are fantastic if you find fits in one of the 2 main suits. When you find a fit outside, the hand's significantly worse. That being said, I still have chances on this one. I've got Ace King of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds to lose. I basically just have to minimize my heart losers, which I need West to have like Doubleton King of Hearts. East is a passed hand. West didn't want to overcall. Don't really have anything else to go on. Okay, so I want to minimize the damage here. They're potentially able to get a ruff in either spades or diamonds. I'll play a diamond here. They're less likely to get it in diamonds. This will force them to open up spades. I was thinking of playing a spade up, but I thought that might have made it easier for them. And we got the rest there. 32%. Wow. Some people they passed 3 hearts. Like, I don't think you can have a stronger hand for 1 heart, 2 hearts. Someone rebid 1 no trump, and their partner didn't invite, but they got to 3-0 that way. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I think getting to 4 hearts down 1's pretty normal when your partner actually invites there. So not too worried about these. Basically, these results, like this isn't going my way, but I'm not sad about how I played except for board 2. Board 5, I could have done better, but I think that was a tricky play, but a good inference or option that I missed following up. But like these other ones, not panning out, and it can't always work that way, but I think I'm doing sensible things. So when I make bad mistakes, I really want to make sure I don't follow them up with more bad mistakes. And I think I'm avoiding that, even though the score is not really reflecting it at the moment. Anyway, flat 17 count, so a bit of no trump. 2 hearts. Hearts and a minor, pass. So I kind of want to like maybe make a takeout double here. It's pretty bad if partner bids clubs, but again, I don't really like letting them play in 2 hearts. I do have a maximum. Usually I'd only do this with a doubleton, so to me that's making me think that I should go low, but we'll try the double. Cross our fingers, hope partner doesn't bid 2 clubs. Again, happy they've competed to 2 spades. Beautiful. Jackpot. This is like an ideal hand for me. So if I had passed, they would romp it home in 2 hearts, I think. They've got a double fit. Would get like a spade, a club, a diamond, a heart. We might get an extra spade, might get an extra diamond, but only on like this really bad day. Anyway, West has like got 9 cards in hearts and clubs. So 4 cards in the other suits. I've got this heart loser I want to trump. Okay. Heart to the ace, jack of hearts. So east side low. I think that would compete to 3, like hearts of 5-3. Okay, so how do I want to use my entries? I kind of want to finesse spades. I kind of want to finesse diamonds. I want to trump a heart. I ideally would want to take one top spade from my hand, but I don't necessarily want to use my entry for doing that. Like I could take the diamond finesse now. That might be reasonable. Like ideally in spades, I want to cash the ace, get back there, then finesse. If I do that, I'm roughing kind of high, and I'll come into issues with 4-1 spades anyway. So I guess I'll just finesse straight away. Okay, the 8. Okay, so looking like spades are more likely to be 4-1. We'll run one more. Right. Okay, so I need to trump my heart, but I also want to keep entries to that hand. I'm thinking of playing a diamond to the ace, trumping a heart and a diamond up. I think West could be a 5-5. They might be a 5-4-3-1. The club discard there does make me think that they're more likely to have... At any rate, I have to play a diamond. Because if I draw trumps, the 4-1 split will give me nightmares. As for points, I know East has the Queen of Spades, Queen of Hearts, probably a club card. So if diamonds are 3-1, so if diamonds are 2-2, I can put the queen in and I'll make like the rest of the tricks, I think. If they're 3-1 and I put the queen in, they can't do too much. You can give their partner a rough, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. And just lead another diamond now just to double check that's what's going on. And they're good and no beer card, but we did make all the tricks there. So +4. So 2 spades making 12. That is a friendly layout. I guess they're not making 2. No, they are making 2 hearts. Wow. Just the quiet 12 tricks available on the hand. They obviously could have got one more if they switched to clubs or got a club going straight away. But difficult for them to do that. Risky double, but it paid off. Brings me back to 44%. One board to go. Let's see how far this recovery goes. So I'll just bid a spade for now. 2 diamonds, Q raise. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to go game. And they found a heart fit, so hearts are probably 4-5-4-0. Yep. And I have a diamond loser. I have a bunch of club losers and they're leading trumps. So one option is I could set up hearts. I know they're 4-4, so my 5th heart could come good. If I look at points, I've got 12, Dummy's got 10, 22. East opened, so they have an unbalanced 11 or a 12 count. I think they can have the same as me. But I think I just want to eventually rough a diamond and lead towards my clubs. So I'm okay. They have an unbalanced hand. Okay, they've got 4 hearts. They've got obviously 5 diamonds and maybe 4 clubs. So clubs might be 4-2. Clubs might be 3-3 if East had 6. I'm going to start with a club up. Just wondering if it's ever right to put the king of clubs in here. Like club to the jack's the normal play. I'm just checking if I've got enough information to know that East has the ace of clubs and West has the queen, or some information like that. Does it even help me if I go in with the ace? So we said maybe 11 and 9. West probably has some scattered values. Don't think I've got enough information to try the king there. Okay. So we'll unblock the diamonds. And I'll make one ruff. Club discard, and it's the 9, so okay. They can get a club ruff, but that's okay. 8. And we've got the rest. 71% brings me up to 47%. So tough week this week, but I think it's pretty interesting. Some cool hands with drawing out inferences. Board 2 was a misclick, and but more importantly, like after I'd misclicked, I hadn't ruined the hand, but then I followed it up afterwards, which basically is a true disaster after that. After that, I thought I did mostly steady stuff that worked out medium or well at the end. Board 5 was a really interesting one. Could have done better. That's sort of my other board that I think was reasonable. But even when things go poorly, it's nice to get some sense of recovery in the end. So finished with 47%. So hope you enjoyed this week's weekly free instant tournament. I think it was a really exciting one, even though it didn't pay dividends in awesome results. But if you like what I do and want to support me, please check out my Patreon page in the link over there or below. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.